All right, guys, so let's jump right on in to the fourth look from our one palette, 10 looks. And again, we are using the Juvia's Place Culture 2. So I'm already coming to you with my full face of makeup on, and we are primed. I'm using the Made by Mitchell color case in the Essential case today for our primer, just because I was doing brow stuff and I thought, why not? So we're gonna stay in the greens because I know I was like, no more green, no more green, no more blue, no more purple. But it's time to get back into the greens, the purples, and the blues, and things like that. So with this palette, honestly, the one shade I haven't used much is this one, which I feel like it's called Joss. I feel like that was the one shade when people first got this palette. This one in the blue and maybe like this reddish orange. I feel like those were the shades that people were gravitating towards, specifically these greens. So it's time to get back into my green love. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, I'm already primed, and we are gonna start with this shade Fufu right here. And we're gonna go in to the outer portion of the eye, keeping it rather low, keeping it quite tight, not letting this get blown out. This is just gonna go in our crease, okay? Crease, and just a squinch under the lash line, just a touch, not too much, because we really want the lighter green to go there, okay? And that's almost too much green. So I'm gonna clean off my brush, and then we're going into the shade Festive, which is like this kind of sewery radioactive green, and that's going to be used to blend, okay? And we could take that all the way into the crease of the eye, all the way in here, but just that light shade. We don't really want the darker shade doing that. So just a super simple smoky eye, basically. Real simple. And then I'm just going back in with that lighter green. Okay, and I'm gonna take that same light green Festive, and that's gonna go all the way into the lower lash line. A very sickly green, I love it. I think we need a little bit more on this side. Symmetry. Oh, you see my bucha? We're having ginger lemon bucha today. So good. All right. And believe it or not, guys, that's it. Easy peasy lemon. What? Squeezy, exactly. All right. Next, we're gonna go into Joss, which again is that beautiful duochrome. And I'm gonna keep this in kind of a slanted down, like kind of going like across my lid this way, because I don't want this to be the star of the show, okay? She's just there for a little green, connecting of these matte shades into our shims. Okay, so I hope you can see what I meant, like kind of keeping it on an angle. Okay, and I know I said before these shimmers are really good when you use your finger, but that particular shade, and I feel like that's the only one, that particular shade has more of a creamy, like more emollient texture, so it picks up really well on a brush, okay? And then for the inner portion of the eye, we're going in with Shoko, girl, this here taupe, which next to this green goes quite gold. Not my favorite, not what I'm looking for, but she's on the eyes now. Okay. There we go, just blend those together. We're doing no shimmer on the lower lash line. Going back in with my blending brush and into Festive, which is that lighter of the greens. And we're just gonna reestablish a little bit of depth here. And anytime I do that, I like to make sure I do it on both sides. There we go. Oh, I just love green eyeshadow. It might be because I have an olive undertone that I feel like green just sits really well on my skin because there's green in my skin. But anyways, guys, that is it. That is the finished look. We don't really need an inner corner highlight because this shade is bright enough for that. We're not going to do any liner because I'm going to be taking this makeup off quite quickly. So why make it more difficult for myself, right? Falsies. What is this called? Falsies Lash Lift from Miss Maybelline on the eyeballs, on the lashes. Every time I say lashes, I think about, okay, so do you like drag queens? Yeah, me too. They're amazing. Latrice Royale. I remember watching, what was it? Drag queens react to meme comments. And there's one where somebody has said, I love Latrice, but wear your lashes. And she was like, I'm wearing lashes. Top and bottom lashes. So I don't know what you're talking about. And then they were like, it's from the Ring My Bell video. She was like, oh, that'll do it. I wasn't wearing lashes there. But every time I say lashes, I just think of her. I'm wearing lashes. Top and bottom lashes. It's probably like not even funny because you had to be there. You had to see the video. You can on Wow Presents. It's hilarious. Anyways. So that is that. And that is the finished eye look. So I hope you like it. Like I said, we are on look 4 of my 1 palette 10 looks. We're trekking right along. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. And guys, I will come back to you. Why are my brows so long? I'll come to you with the finished look with our lip and all that stuff, and I'll close out the video. All right, and we are back. I felt like doing a really dark lip today, so here we are. You already know the deal. Sheba for the win. Lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to my 4th look of my 1 palette 10 looks with Juvia's Place Culture 2. It's been me, Jasmine the Buffet Witch, but you already knew that because you be knowing things like that and such. And it's been you, and it's been great, and I hope to see you in the next one, whenever that is, which will probably actually be quite soon. So until then, take care, and I'll see ya.